can buy. A reward that is more valuable than diamonds. And a reward I would risk my life for. It is this flat, crispy, and shining piece of card that is so important to me, like my exam grades. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests.
Good evening.
This is my driving license. I was as happy as a jolly baby when I received my driving license, but then I became speechless like a statue. When I arrived home around noontime, my dad approached me and he said these exact words. Son, tell me what car suits you and go do your research. Tomorrow, we will go buy that car. I was mind blown. I was so happy. But my happiness is being coated with a thick layer of nervousness, just like the rich chocolate coating your vanilla ice cream. I sprint to my room as fast as Usain Bolt and kept in front of the computer, researching about cars for straight 8 hours. No food, no drink, and not even a single blink. No, I'm just kidding, I blink. Anyways, I realized choosing a new ride is not as easy as ABC. Well, if you're in my shoes, well, not literally, but if you're in my shoes, it is the biggest decision I have came across in my life. And my dad taught me millions of life lessons. One of them is, my dad slides on his iPad and showed me a picture of my soon-to-be new car. My dad knew I would have difficulties picking a new ride, so he already chose for me. It is the one and only Chevrolet Cruze. On the next day, we went to the showroom, and I was as happy as a jolly baby. I am getting a present today. But then I realized I went for a test drive session, and it was engrossed in the fine stitches of the interior. I was fascinated by the roaring engines from the turbocharged engine, and I was dumbfounded with all the high-tech features in my car. Then the test drive session concludes. And I told my dad I want this car. But then, before I get to sit on the plastic wrapped seats in my all-new Chevrolet, all I have to do is pay. Regular customers will just pay and zoom away with your new car. But as a bargainer, I have unfinished business. I dashed to the counter where a brunette was working, and I asked her politely, "Miss, buy one free one promotion got?" She looked as fierce as a tiger with it. And I said, "Okay, no buy one free one, I understand." "How about 50%? She squinted her eyes. "Look at me. Sir, 50% don't have. 5%? I was surprised. I never knew there were discounts for car shopping. And everyone, if you don't ask, you will never get. And finally, with the payment settled by my father, of course, I can finally start the engine and drive back home in my new car. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, today I have shared with all of you my experiences when I purchased my first car. There are also 2 life lessons in this story. And firstly, for one to be happy, you must know the difference of what you need and what you want. Everything that you want is not what you need, and everything you need is what you want. Lastly, if you don't ask, you don't get. Life opens up opportunities every day, and it is your choice to take it or leave it. Back to you, Toastmaster Jack.